Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of problems.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go! 77.
On play action, here's Shador. Pass caught, he's got Tillman. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Cedric Tillman. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Ravens nothing. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. At their own 32-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that number 1 spot.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. 36 yards. And the Baltimore first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The Ravens at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Fielded at the 7. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he rips this all the way to the red zone. Excellent return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Let's go. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. And the defender comes away with it. Roquan Smith with the pick.
So that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Move it. Cowboy 80s. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the...
To the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
This is Henry on 2nd. And Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action, Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Hey, report.
Lamar off the play fake. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
What?
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 37-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hey, middle. You.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Lamar now from the gun. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Complete Derrick Henry. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Alpha, sit up. Hey. What up?
The toss now to Henry. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. It gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Sit on.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's complete, David Njoku. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down.
Here's Judkins on first down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Give that tackle to Broderick Washington.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
On first down, here's Sanders. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So it'll be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for the throw to be thrown off.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Sanders now on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Broke Quan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know coaches, they know this. They know this is part of what comes with breaking in a rookie quarterback. Even the best are going to have interception-riddled games early in their careers. You don't like it, but you expect it, and now you're going to really see how he responds to it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get on! Get on! 180! Finish it on! 180! Finish it! Sit on!
Lamar out of the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Omar, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
13. Hey, everyone, sit on! 180! Hey! Sit on!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey, Ozzy! Hey, everyone, block! Sit on! 180! What is it? Go. 180! Sit on!
First down, here's Lamar. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Alpha, sit on!
Lamar throwing again. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
3rd and goal, Henry. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. They get 5 on the run. Now it's 4th and goal from the 2.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
180! Sit on! Hey, Ozzy! Sit on!
It's a designed run for it. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to go out of bounds and up past the 15. Give him 5 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. And goes to the hurry up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Browns first down. It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
First down,
19, Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
That's another Browns first down.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yo. Middle. You.
From the gun, Jackson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey. 13.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Let's go. Nice shot. Go ahead.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Andrews has it, working downfield. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, set.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll go play action for Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
50, set. Ready. Crack all 80. 65, set.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Back to the air here on second, Sanders. That one's cut along the left sideline. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense wise to that call there. The receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. With Sanders out of the pistol. And getting a screen pass for Judkins. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Play action, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2.
The kicker on.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Another run for Henry. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Yo, sit on. 180. Hey, Ozzy, sit on. Hey, sit. Sit on.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This one left for Lamar. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Finding Flowers. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. On the move, headed right. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Play action now with Jackson. Caught by Flowers. Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Third down run from Judkins. A nice run here past the 35. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Alpha, sit on. 180! 180! That's it!
On first down, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
180! 180! Go.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
180! You are X.
Jackson yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
180! Sit up!
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards and a fresh set of downs, too. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Middle. No, we changed it.
Lamar throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down, here's Lamar. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Chased out to his right. Completed to Flowers. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, sit on! 180! Sit on!
They're going to try to throw for it. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Sanders back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still at the 40 here, second and 10.
60 back, 60 back.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So first down from the 41. Another one for Junkins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's Judkins on the counter. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Another game to Judkins. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns moments away from a 2-0 start. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yo.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Baltimore, first down.
Blitz coming. Lamar. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. Up in the pace here as the clock continues to run. Jackson now on third. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
What a shot! 180! 180! What a shot!
And again, it's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Andrews has it. Working downfield. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
180! Yo. Hey, middle.
From the red zone now. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Henry on 2nd. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and just 2 to go. One drawn up here for Lamar. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4th down, pass coming. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trust in your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Come on, Doc! Ready! Ready, Chuck! Hey, report! Report! I'm coming!
On 1st down, Jackson. Going deep here for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Browns will take